everyone, it's David again, FDM, and we're going to be talking about the mid coat now, the third step in making a 3D custom finish. The mid coat is made using a chemical we refer to as IMC 200. This is what it looks like. This is component A and B of the IMC 200 in the metal bucket. It's responsible for the break resistance in the floor. It's what makes it possible for you to drop a glass on a 3D custom floor, drop heavier objects on it, and it doesn't break or crack or give way. Even if the substrate should give way, it still leaves the floor, the 3D custom floor is still intact because of this layer and this chemical called the IMC 200. It is for impact proof. It's impact proof, so it's used to make the floors very strong. The mix ratio of the IMC 200 is also ratio 4:1 with a little bit of quartz. For every one bucket of your IMC 200, you just need maybe like a handful or two handfuls of quartz in it. The quartz is responsible to make the quartz makes the IMC 200 thicker. Quartz is a little it's also referred to as a quartz sand. It's like a sharp sand, fine grained sharp sand with a lot of aggregates in it. That's where you can get it from most departmental stores, or you can buy marble dust in place of quartz. Where you don't have access to quartz, you can use marble dust. The marble dust is also grainy, powder-like substances that are gotten when marble is sun. They're like whitish dust, some like black in color, but what they do the same thing, which is to reinforce the floors or the strength to strengthen the floors. You just need to mix the IMC 200. This is component A of IMC 200. That is component B. This is component A. This is component B. So you mix them in the mix ratio 4:1, similar to the PRM 100 as well. Then you add a little quartz or marble dust into your mix. Then you begin to spread it all over the floor. If you notice something, the areas where we have the marble dot and the IMC 200 spread, the lines in these tiles are no longer showing. That's one thing they also do again. They also hide any form of impurities or lines that might be in the floor so that they don't show through. Once you put them, you can notice in this picture, while applying your IMC 200, you need to wear a spike shoe, which is what it's putting on now, to make it possible for you to walk on it, get to the edges to do touch-ups and what have you. So you must make sure that you mix your material thoroughly again, like I told you earlier on. You can spread them using the aid or with the aid of a spreading trowel or a bricklayer or a mason trowel, or a screeding trowel. We talked about the screeding trowel, we talked about the materials and the tools you need in order to make 3D custom finish. So that's a screeding trowel that is holding where my mouse pointer is. You can get it in most stores, departmental stores where they sell building materials. It's not too expensive. You use it to spread. That means you have to do a little bit of bending to spread it all over. Alternatively, you can use the squeegee. The squeegee where I showed you, we talked about the squeegee. You need to go back to the lecture that talks about materials and tools. You see the squeegee there. I spoke extensively on the squeegee and how it looks like. I also showed you a picture of it there, so you can go back to that class and check it out correctly so you can see how the squeegee looks like. The squeegee makes it possible for you to spread without having to bend, because you want to make sure that every inch of your work area is covered with the mid coat evenly and properly. After you've done this, you're going to wait for another 12 hours again, a minimum of 12 hours for the mid coat to cure properly and dry before you move to the next stage. So I'll see you in the next stage, and we will talk about it on the next stage, which is step 4 in the next class. So see you later. Bye for now.